Hey there, my Gravy Flips crew, and welcome back for another episode. Today I'm really excited to get into a few key points. I'm going to be talking about what sold over the weekend from 10/6, so October 6th to October 8th. I'm going to be talking about some auction ideas that I use and showing some footage of how I put those together, as well as how I move old product that's been sitting on the shelf for a while. I'm going to be talking about different pickups that I did over the weekend and in terms of furniture, collectibles, and video games. I made a separate video showing what collections I picked up, but I'm also going to be talking about what I have sold. So if you want an all-inclusive video of the different types of sales and pickups and what products are selling and for how much, this is definitely a good video. It's probably going to be a long one, so you can definitely choose different portions of it that you want to watch. There might be something in there for everybody. There's gonna be a lot of information and a lot of live data to show you that you can get out there. You don't have to do Uber, you don't have to do DoorDash, but you can get out there and make your own side income in order to become debt-free and be financially independent. Thank you so much for joining me here on Gravy Flips. You're the most wonderful people in the world, so please hit like and subscribe, and let's grow this channel. Thank you so much, and welcome to the club. So everybody, it looks like we had a pretty good weekend in sales. I didn't really list much on eBay these few days, but it really shows you that like the more time you spend listing stuff, the algorithm really benefits you. I did $26 on last Sunday, $37, $100 on Tuesday, but then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, when we really started listing stuff, you can see this sales really shot up. You know, $660, or I'm sorry, $736 on Wednesday, $300 on Thursday, but check out Friday and Saturday. Friday we did $751, Saturday did $908, and today, Sunday, on the 8th, we did about $660, and I still have 10 auctions going. So, oh, my dog is jumping upstairs, and I'm pretty pleased with how the sales went for this week. Hey all, I just wanted to show you how I spent my Friday and Saturday of this weekend making these large video game auctions that I do on eBay. Oftentimes it's really difficult to sell $5 to $10 games by themselves. So in this video, what I'm doing is I'm going through my death pile, trying to organize my storage, and just kind of putting together 100 to 110 games, hoping to get between $200 and $300 in an auction. This weekend I really made, I think, like 12 different auctions. Some of them were with vinyl records, some of them were with loose Funko Pops. But by going through my death pile and trying to make some space in my house, I actually found a couple items I didn't know that I had, and a few of which were over $100 in value. So this is what I mean by trying to create value out of nothing. For me, these $5 to $10 games are worth nothing, but by putting them into a collection like this and selling them, someone's willing to pay $200 to $250, maybe even $300. The auction that you just saw me putting together actually ended up selling for $214.50. So, you know, and there's nothing really anything that special there besides that Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. So that was a good flip. Here's a quick little montage of some items that sold that you might have seen in previous videos, and so you can see actually what they actually sold for. I'm not going to bore you with my voice, so for the next 50 or so seconds, here's what sold. Sometimes once you get going making these auctions, you kind of get motivated to go through your listed stock just to see if there's anything that hasn't been canceled or relisted, or if you just have things that are sitting there, you know, not on the internet. So I decided to cancel about 150 listings that I had and just go through and try to sell off over 130 different PS2 games I had on my for sale bookshelf, and by doing so I was able to, you know, make some space and clean off some of my bookshelf. So in this video, this little clip right here, what you're seeing is the first lot of about 63 games that I did, and the second one. Sometimes I try to play around with it, you know, there isn't really a fine science behind selling bulk low value video games, but one of these actually sold, and 63 PS2 games only went for about $115 shipped. So I think that had I put another 40 games, like low value Xbox games or some low value Wii games in there, I could have gotten closer to about 220. The shipping is really the same because each game weighs about 4 to 5 ounces. So really I'm not worried about shipping costs when I make these, but I want you to look next to those stacks and you can see how that big lot of vinyl records that I put together. Those I have up for a 3-day auction and they're still going, but there's actually been a decent amount of interest in them. They're my lower value vinyl discs, and believe it or not, I think they might go for close to 80 bucks, $20 shipping. So we'll see what happens. Let me talk about some local pickups that I did this weekend. One of my coolest pickups really was, I mean, apart from video game and collectible stuff, my biggest pickup was this Samsung fridge that actually works. I saw the water come out of it myself and saw some items in there that were pretty cold. This was listed, and I guess I messaged the person within like a few minutes of posting it, because by the time I got to her house, about 35 minutes away, she said that like 40 people had written her. I don't often get French door fridges like this, but anytime you can, if you have a nice dolly that I've mentioned before, with the help of somebody else, you can actually lay them down in the trailer like the one I use, and these can sell for between $400 and $500. So washer dryer sets, French door fridges, they're really good appliances to resell because the profit is pretty easy and pretty quick, because everybody needs a fridge and everybody needs a washer and dryer. So yet again, do not overlook washers and dryers if they work, and do not overlook French door refrigerators.